Hello everybody, welcome to Prime TV. Today we are going to discuss about what happened Ukrainian invention of happened in Russia. This is a Ukrainian invention cutting throughout a small town in Suja. It caused catch one of the world superpower, Russia, by surprise. And what particularly interesting in that they accomplished this with just a small machinery. Bridges. These bridges include around 11 main battle tank and 20 infantry fighting vehicles such as the American Bradley and the 8 armed fighting vehicles, along with a significant number of FPV drone costing only $1,000. These drones can use havoc and help damage and destroy tanks like the Russian T-90, which cost around $4.5 million, each shifting the tide of the battlefield. The Ukraine force, instead of attacking, hidden excited invention by around heavily defended checkpoints and attacking the enemy from the rear. This catch the Russian army by surprise while reinforcements were cut off by high Mars artillery system. Them to take over 1,000 secure kilometers, which translate around 386 secure miles, with all possible scenarios all in the video ahead. Let's take a look at the basic process. How did Ukraine innovate Russian? Step 1. They use special force. To attack communication and internet services. The reason they did was prevent Russia soldiers from reporting our organization. Troop 2-step. The move fast. Machines bridges to somewhat like Bleeds Great campaign from Ukraine to Russia town of Suja. Step 3 military motor around like this one will be dismount and lay on surprising fire for advising troop. Here is a basic process of how they fire in mounter to aim the cross. Here he used both hand and adjust the troop. Elevation using the knob as shown in the animation The loader then set is the impact fuse to approximately near surface impact and delay mode approximately falls cases around to breast at 3 to 13 feet, which translate to 1 to 4 millimeter above and target the near surface. Breast explode just 1 to 3 feet above ground, and the IP import fuse breast when they are small reach ground delay mode work for small static and explode half a second after impact more around when dropped by the loader hit this sharp firing pin located at the base of cannon, which trigger the detonator activities. That the ring charge, this result in a very high explosive gauges which propel the motor to desired target. Step 4, move around heavily. Defensive checkpoint. Instead of attacking them hidden and then re-attacking them from the rear, this process of making a U-turn attack will help them keep an element of surprise. Step 5 are Russian use traffic cameras to geolocate the reinforcement troops and tank. They hit them with high Mars missile system throughout blocking resupply or additional backup. Step 6 America F-16 like aim heat seeking missile for any cost count attack for helicopter like C-52 or heavy gunship helicopter like a M124 for troops transport like take a look inside this missile. This is a heat seeking missile and inside cover an optional guidance system heat from the aircraft travel through a set of lenses into a reptile which spin on its axis. These infrared signatures are converted into audible tones like these sounds. Here are all said is done. The pilot release the missile which use solid fuel rocket as a motor to chase the infrared heat source. The survey section control 4 can track to guide this A9 side winter toward this. Target, take a look at this. Maximize bridges and various vehicles used during attack. Interrogating the tip of spare might to be Soviet era. 77 mine clearing vehicles. So how did work? The mine clearing system operates by the opening the lid of launching a line, charge file with explosive era and find fields. Once the line charge is in the place, it is detonated, creating a shock wave and the blast pressure that either normalize or donate any mines within the vicinity of explosive as maximize bridges. They really on main battle tank like the Ukrainian tank 84, which is based on the Soviet era T-80 tanks. These are often occupied by the more common Tank 64 tanks are model introduced. In the early 1960s, during the Soviet Union era, at least one infantry fighting vehicle, such as Bradley, will be heading to the convoy and interesting during a Gulf War, and to Bradley destroy more armed vehicle and tank than the M1 Abrams, depending on various. It can seat around 4 infantry soldiers, as shown in the regulation. However, the U.S. Marines aim can rearrange depending on the mission by moving the tube launch missile and add another sitting around to make space for 6 healthy armed soldiers. As an infantry fighting vehicle, we need to move the truss using the Cadillac suite to fire the Bushmaster chain gun or the Tau tube launch optically track wireless guide missile as a maximized basis. They were also supported by the American, which can also be used as a command and control as well for carrying troop and infantry units during assault. However, the BMP-1 also make a significant portion of a maximized fighting vehicle along with the BT-80. This is the 8x8 combinations personal carrier built during the Soviet era. This is the scenario one of the Russia. Russia on Ukraine. Russia army is currently focused on closing the gap in wing as a static area that play a crucial role in their military objective. Primary aim. Russia force is a source this line by indirectly surrounding region. There be strategic their control and cutting Ukrainian advances. In response, Ukrainian ground forces launch an attack which, according to Russia force, began in the earlier morning at around 7. This is the